Hello, crime fighters. This is Straight Talk, and I'm Ray the DA. Guns used in murders and used to shoot police or firefighters should be destroyed, not auctioned off and put right back on our streets. Right now, under Kentucky law, guns used in crimes are required to be auctioned and can go right back onto our streets and do. Ask any family member of a murder victim or a police officer or firefighter who's been shot what they think should happen to the gun that was used to murder their loved one or to shoot them. They will all say the same thing. I want that gun destroyed. I don't want that gun back on the street where it can be used to kill or shoot someone else. This is the rifle that Shane Ragland used to assassinate Trent DeGiro in 1994, while Trent sat on the front porch of his house. Trent's parents, Mike and Ann DeGiro, do not want this rifle back on the streets. They want it destroyed. This is the pistol that was used to shoot now retired police officer Ed Lingenfelter in the face during a traffic stop in 1996. Ed Lingenfelter suffered serious injuries and was forced to retire. He wants this gun destroyed, and he said it's already been used in one violent crime. It should not be on the street to be used again. In 1996, Officer Tim Russell was shot in the throat and the shoulder by this gun. He was responding to a domestic violence complaint when he was shot by an enraged husband. Officer Russell suffered serious injuries and he was also forced to retire. He feels strongly that these guns have no business being back on the street. They should be destroyed, he says. This cheap Saturday night special shot Aaron Kidd in the face in 2003. He had attempted to stop a robbery suspect. He fled on foot. Officer Kidd chased him. The suspect turned and shot Officer Kidd in the face. He was able to recover from his injuries and remains on the force today. He too believes this gun that was used to shoot him should be destroyed, not resold. This target pistol was used to murder 2 people and wound another in 2004. Firefighter Lieutenant Brenda Cowan in Fontaine Hutchinson was shot by Patrick Hutchinson and killed. This one was used to shoot firefighter Sanford. Everyone involved in this tragedy wants this weapon destroyed, not permitted back on our streets. These people aren't anti-gun. In fact, most of them are strong supporters of the Second Amendment, which guarantees Americans the right to own and possess firearms. Most of them own guns and believe they have a right to use them to defend themselves against these bad guys. This is not a pro-gun or anti-gun issue to them. This is very simply a victims of crime issue. It's a deep personal insult to survivors of a murder victim or a law enforcement officer that the very gun that was used to shoot them or snuff the last breath out of the life of a loved one would be auctioned off and allowed back on the streets. Oh sure, they've heard the old "it's not the gun's fault, it's the bad guy's fault." Those are empty words to the families who have had loved ones gunned down. Most of these victims agree with that though, but that's not their point. The very idea that a gun used to murder someone or shoot a police officer or a firefighter could be put back on the street violates their basic sense of right and wrong. These murder guns should be destroyed, not resold. It affects very few guns, really. I'm Ray the DA, and this is Straight Talk.